Okay, I don't know if this is an introduction to Robert Downey's Doctor Doom. It looked animated. Maybe they're doing like a little anime short of what we are to expect with Robert Downey. I don't know. This is called. Hold up, stop. Doctor Doom debut today in Marvel history. So debut. I mean, he's been around forever, so I'm assuming they're saying debut for the movie. Whenever he's revealed, Robert Downey's revealed. I have no idea. I'm going in this blind. When I saw Doctor Doom debut, I was like, oh, well, it's animated. So are they giving like a little anime short of what to expect? I don't know. Regardless, I will say, I hope it's fake. Someone showed me a picture of what Robert Downey looks like with the Doctor Doom suit. I'm gonna stand on it until it gets proven. I'm gonna say it's fake. It looked horrendous. I was like, what is this Power Ranger villain looking suit? Like, I don't know what that was, but they was like, no, it's real. It was leaked. Nah. It's hard for me to believe any leaks for the, as it is. And then especially that. I'm like, I'm not going to, because if that's true, that's embarrassing. But I'm not going to throw that on Marvel until I actually see it from them. I hope not. But anyway, I'm curious to see what this is. Bro, if this is like some kind of mobile game, I'm going to be so disappointed that I got all excited for nothing. This better not be some Marvel pinball mobile game. So Fantastic Four, okay. There's the Doctor.
Today at the TVA, the Doctor is in. And we're talking Doom!
Oh, okay.
And Pirates Ahoy! On April 10th, 1962, in the original timeline, Marvel Comics released Fantastic Four #5, marking the debut of one of Marvel's most iconic villains.
1960. Wow, it's been that long?
Or Victor Von Doom to his allies, is the genius ruler of Latveria. Now, why does Victor Von Doom have such contempt for the Four? Well, you'll never guess who he went to college with. Doom grabs the Fantastic Four and sends them on a time travel mission to steal Blackbeard's treasure chest. And if they do not pull it off in 48 hours, Doom might just make Sue disappear. And we're talking forever, y'all. Back in the past, they'll have to blend in as pirates, but the Fantastic Three aren't backing down. They step up and turn the tide. When they return to their time and Doom realizes he's been duped, the three spring into action. A Doombot, booby traps, and fierce fires follow, with Sue Storm vanishing into the fray to save the day. Despite being foiled in his
I do like this animation,
plan,
though.
Doom's a force to be reckoned with. His emergence set the stage
I love
for
this suit
countless
Dr.
battles
Doom
that
has.
will shape the very fabric of the timeline for decades to come. Well, tickle my timeline. That's all the time for today, recruits. For all time, always.
So they like share a little history lesson of the villain? I wonder, is this their way of building up for the actual live action MCU Doctor Doom? I will say this. I hope his suit is like this. Robert Downey be rocking this suit. This suit's fire, bro. I love how that mask look. Yeah, if he's rocking that, now we're talking. The thing is, like Robert, like I always like Doom, like the big bulgy. Robert Downey ain't gonna be that. It makes me wonder, how are they gonna do this suit? Somebody said it, and it was such a good point. They said they better not have Robert Downey be. I already said Robert Downey. The reason he was hired is because in a different universe, he actually became evil, which then became. He changed his name. Well, probably not even changed his name. He's probably still Tony Stark, but he took the role of what Doctor Doom would do. So somebody said, man, if that's true, he better have a whole suit like this. He better not have just another Iron Man suit that's Doctor Doom based or something like that. I was like, yeah, that's true. But this suit here is what I'm down for. But I wonder, are they going to keep doing stuff like this? Like, what was this, 12 days ago? They're going to give like little history lessons. That would be cool in their way of introducing Doom, especially for those like people like us who we know who Doom is. But there's some people who's new to the franchise that has no idea who he is. So this is like their introduction. They shared what was his first comic. I didn't know it was 1962. I didn't know Fantastic Four was out that long. I knew it was before my time, but I didn't know that far.
The Doctor is in, and we're talking Doom and Pirates Ahoy! On April 10th, 1962, in the original timeline, Marvel Comics released Fantastic...
Yeah, I like this. But this also could be just how they're introducing other Marvel characters in general. Giving like a little history lesson, little animation, stuff like that. It might not even be just all Doctor Doom. But I hope it is. That would be a cool idea if you think about it. Hold on. Like today in Marvel history, is it going to show history with other characters or is this all about Doom? Yeah, that's what I would say. I love this animated style. I was like, they need to go with that. Keep doing this. At this point, Doom is flexing around. Now this was going. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was very short but entertaining. Let it play. Let it play.
Number 5, marking the debut of one of Marvel's most iconic villains, Doctor Doom, or Victor Von
I love this
Doom,
animation.
is the genius ruler of Latveria. Now, why does Victor Von Doom have such contempt for the Four? Well, you'll never guess who he went to college with.
I like how
Doom
Reed
grabs
Richards is
Fantastic
looking,
Four
the whole
and sends them
Fantastic
on a
Four.
time travel mission to steal Blackbeard's treasure chest. And if they do not pull it off in 48 hours, Doom might just make Sue disappear. And we're talking forever, y'all. Back in the past, they'll have to blend in as pirates, but the Fantastic Three aren't backing down. They step up and turn the tide. When they return to their time and Doom realizes he's been
I like how
duped,
Reed Richards
the
look a
three
lot.
spring into action. A Doombot, booby traps, and fierce fires follow, with Sue Storm vanishing into the fray to save the day. Despite being foiled in his arduous plan, Doom's a force to be reckoned with. His emergence set the stage
Doom look
for
like a
countless
boss,
battles
bro. I
that
like
shaped
this look
the
of
very
him.
fabric of the timeline for decades to come. Well, tickle my timeline. That's all the time for today, recruits. For all time, always.
That's cool. Whether they're doing this as a way for people to get to know Doom more and more, or just a way to introduce other heroes and villains, I'm down for this. I gotta watch more of these. I gotta research if they've done anything else outside of this, outside of Doom. But that was cool. Regardless, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I said this before. I thought it was. I know some people are saying it was a desperate move to have Robert Downey come back. Personally, for me, I thought it was a cool move. I like the fact of what if Tony Stark, because there's no way Robert Downey's coming back and he's not Tony Stark. Somebody say he's playing a whole different role. I don't believe that. He's coming back as Tony Stark, and it would be a cool idea to see him on the other side. That stuff that Ultron did, that Thanos did, it changed Tony and have him go a whole different route, which then he accepted the sacrifices he had to make, meaning destroying some Avengers to get his point across. He probably destroyed Thanos with ease and all that stuff, like the comics and all that. You know, I'm interested to see where they go with that. As long as it's written right. If it's written right, it's going to be done very well. I don't think it was a desperate move. I think it was smart, in my opinion. But that's just me. But let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. And yeah, I'll check you later.